time for cookware set. Press.
Hello, this is Phoebe from Sunglory. Today I would like to talking about something vacuum insulate travel flask project. Have you ever seen this kind of vacuum flask? This is travel flask. Let me show you. This is the complete flask and this is the lid. Inside is plastic. Outer surface is the stainless steel. And here, this one is the cork. And this one is the desiccant to dry the air inside of the vacuum flask. Wire for this, do you know what it is? It is the back belt. We can fit this belt to this flask. Here. So now I show you how to use this kind of travel flask. So now it's okay. For example, like this. We can push this button so the water can come out from here. And also have the handle. You also can use this, like this. So when we go outside, we can use this travel flask to hold the hot water or hot coffee. So we can enjoy the cold or hot water at any time. This kind of vacuum flask can keep hot for more than 8 hours. Some will be more than 12 hours. And this model is similar. This is the cap, the same. But here also have one more cap. This is the cork and it's wide mouth. So we can fill in the water or coffee very easily. So the water will come out like this. And here is the handle. Here is the base. So it will protect the depth or protect the bottom. So now let me show you what is the inside, what are the components of this flask. This is the complete one. And this is the cap. So we can use this cap to hold the water or coffee. This is the lid. And this is the cork to stop the water come out. Here is the silicone. We call this part cork. And here is the plastic part. Plastic part to fit the handle. And here is the seat belt, the back belt. And the last one will be the bottom cap. Outer bottom cap. What can you make at the beginning if you want to start your own factory to make this kind of flask? So I will suggest you what you can start from the beginning. Now let me show you what are the components. There is the inner body of the flask, and then the inner bottom cap, vacuum bottom. Now let me show you. This is the inner bottom. Here is the bottom cap. We already weld the bottom cap to the bottom. This is before welding, just like a pipe. And this one will be similar as this. This is the bottom cap. This bottom cap will be welded to the body. We will use the circular welding to make the bottle no leakage. And this one is the vacuum bottom cap, similar as this. This is the getter. Let me show you. And this one is the outer bottom cap, similar as this. And here is the cap. We also call it lid. This is semi-finished workpiece. And here is the finished workpiece. This is the cork. From the beginning, we suggest you to buy the cork from outside because do you know? Do you want to know? Do you want to know why to suggest you to go outsourcing?
Yes.
Then I will show you later. And for this is the outer bottom cap. This is the finished one. This is the semi-finished. Okay, let's go to next. How to make the inner body. So we can see like this. This is the stainless steel inner body. We will start from the pipe. At the beginning, we will do the pipe making from coil to pipes, like this. This is the coil, and we will weld together and then into the pipe. And this is the pipe making machine. Now I will show you how it runs. This is the coil. And then we use the mold to form it to the. Sorry. Now let's begin. Here is the welding. Here is the to use the water to cool the welding seam. Then we can go to next one. Pipe cutting. We will cut the pipe to the desired length because after pipe making, the pipe length will be about 2.5 meter to about 3 meter. So it is very long. And then we just need to cut the pipe into small pieces like this. This is the pie cutting. As you can see, from the beginning the pie is very long, and then we can cut it into very small pieces. Normally for the bottle making, the pie thickness will be 0.4 to 0.5 millimeter. And the third step will be pie end deeper rolling. This is the mold we will make the edge to make it smooth. Here is the mold, and then we will do the pie end deeper rolling here. The mold and the cutter will press the mold and then to make the pie end smooth. Next, we will do the pie end welding seam flattening. For example, like this. Here will be the mold, and then to flash the double end of the pie. For this process, we call it pie and welding seam flattening. This process is very important because after welding the pie, the welding seam will not very smooth. If the welding seam is not very smooth, then it will affect the following process. For example, like the next binning process. I will show you later. And then we will go for water bonding. In this process, the pie diameter will be expanded and some pattern will be formed. We can make the mold according to your requirement. This is the pie before water bonding. This is after water bonding. And this kind of pattern also can be made by the water bonding. This is the mold. As you can see, this is the water bonding machine. Next, we will do the bottle dividing. One piece of the bound pie divided into two pieces of bottle. Here is the cutter to cut these two pieces into one piece into two pieces. This is before cutting, and this is after cutting. And then we will do the next binning to make the next shape of your bottle. This is the workpiece before next binning, and this is after next binning. So you can compare the shape, the net of the shape already changed. This is the CNC control machine. It is very flexible, so we can set any dimension of this, so we can make any shape of the neck. After neck spinning, we will go for ring thread cutting. This is the ring neck. So for the following process, we don't need this, so we will cut the ring neck. After the ring neck cutting process, we will do the leak-proof neck forming. This is before, this is after. So the diameter of the neck, leak-proof neck will be smaller. In this way, it can stop the bottle, stop the water from come out. This is the leak-proof neck. Like this here. And then we will go for edge trimming process. So this process is very important process. Some customer they told me their welding rejection rate is very high. One of the problem is because they didn't do the edge trimming very well. If the edge trimming for the body and also for the bottom cap cannot do very well, and then the two vertices cannot fit very well. In this way, the welding in the welding seam there may be some hole or so it is broken. In this way, the welding rejection rate is very high. This is also one of the very important process in the bottle manufacturing. And after that, we will do the bottom expanding. Do you know why we need to do this process? You can send your answer to the send message to me, and then I will answer you. This process, we will use the mold to make the bottom. The bottom, the dimension, we make it uniform finish, and then it can fit the bottom cap very well. Because after some process, the mouth, the bottom, the shape may be deformed. If deformed, then it cannot fit the bottom cap. If cannot fit, and then also in the welding process, it will easily broken. And then we will go for the outer body. This is outer body. Like this. Inner body, outer body fits together. And then this is the middle bottom cap. Will fit here. And between the inner body and outer body, there will be a gap. Between the gap, we will weld here, and then we will use the vacuum to suck all the air out, and then the bottle is vacuum. That's why the vacuum flask can keep the water hot or cold. The first process to the A process will be similar as the inner body manufacturing. I will show you what is the difference from the inner body. It will different from the knife process, bottom and mouth in uniform shaping. As shown in this video, the mold will expand the bottom shape and the mouth shape to make it uniform finish. And then we do the top and bottom shaping. For the shaping, we will do the bottom indentation here and to make the to sharp the edge of the neck, because here we need to fix the outer cap. Now I will show you how it runs. Just here. And then we call it bottom indentation. The bottom indentation you fix the cap, fix the outer bottom cap. This is the outer bottom cap. To fix the bottom together with the body. As you can see, this is the before, this is after. So it already changed the shape, a little change. Next, we will go for threading. For this kind of travel flask, there will be two thread screws. This is the first thread screw, this is the second. So the top can fit this one is to fit the top. And for the thread of this one will be fit this outer bottom cap. This is we also call it lid. Here is the thread screw. We fix together. So the thread screw is very important. I will let you one tip for you. When you buy the vacuum plugs, and then you check how the take off the lid, and then you fix again. If the thread, you can fix the thread, the cap very smooth. That means the threading is good. If the water leakage, when you fill the water inside or coffee, you can do this way. If no water leakage, then it proves that the thread screw is very good. Next, we will do the edge trimming. This process also similar as the inner body manufacturing. This is to uniform the height of the outer body to make it flat and uniform. Here also flat and uniform. Do you know why to do the edge trimming? I will show you later. This is the bottom and mouth uniform shaping. To uniform the dimension of bottom and the top. After that, we will do slight bending outer edge close to inner wall. Because in the following process, we need to weld the mouth of inner body and the mouth of outer body and inner body together. We need to weld here. So we will use this process to close the outer mouth edge close to the inner wall. In this way, we can increase the welding success rate. here, just lightly bend it to make the outer wall closer to the inner wall. Okay, next. The part 3 will be how to make the inner bottom cap, middle bottom cap, and the outer lid and the outer bottom cap. This is the plastic part injection molding. Because the lid inside is plastic, so for the plastic we also need to use the injection molding machine to make this plastic part. And this is the core. From the beginning, we will suggest you to buy the plastic part from China or from other country, because like this small cork, actually it consists of many parts, at least 9 parts of plastic fits together. For this, you can easily buy from China. If you need, I will recommend you the supplier of this plastic part. Here is the silicone to fit the mouse together with the core better to avoid leakage. And the second will be metal part forming. This is I show you the inner bottom cap first. But this is the inner bottom cap. We can use the punch machine. From the coil, we use the punch machine to pump this kind of shape. That means circle blanking and forming for bottom cap in one process. If you need, we also can stamp SUS 304 on the bottom. In this way, your customer can recognize your bottle. The material is stainless steel 304. This video, we are doing the trial production for our customers. Okay, then I will show you next. This is the also for the outer bottom. This is the outer bottom cap of polar bottom. The bottom cap will be similar as this. You can make the bottom cap directly from the coil. So in this way, we can save a lot of money. For example, like the labor, salary, and the material. This is the deep drawing for the outer bottom. Because the height of the lid is very high, not same as this. This is only very small. So for this kind of outer cap, you need to use the deep drawing machine to form the cap. After deep drawing, we need to do the edge cutting. As you can see, this is the after deep drawing or punching. This is the edge. We don't need this edge. And then we will cut the edge. This is after cut the edge. This is before edge cutting. This is after. we can see this is the wind scrape. To make it uniform finish. So you can compare the difference here. This is before, this is after. After the bottom cap blanking and forming, we need to do the bottom cap edge trimming. The bottom cap edge trimming, we just need to do the inner bottom cap. Because it needs to weld to the inner body, as what I tell you just now, we need to measure the dimension of the bottom cap and the inner body to fit together very well. In this way, we can increase the welding success rate. This is how to do the video show you how to do the edge trimming. So we just need to slightly trimming the edge to make it uniform finish. This is before trimming. And the part 4 will be ultrasonic cleaning. Do you know why we need to do the automatic ultrasonic cleaning? As you can see, this is the workpiece. Without cleaning, there will be many dust or oil on the bottom surface and also for the edge. If we didn't clean the dust or oil before, the following process will be welding. Before welding, and then if there is the dust on the edge, and then the welding seam will be broken. In this way, we need to wash the bottom cap. This is the bottom cap, and this is the body. So we need to wash the bottom cap and also for the body together to make sure they are clean enough. This is the automatic ultrasonic cleaning machine, washing and drying in one machine. That means after washing, it will come out the bottle, the dry bottle. Means we can use the bottle directly. And the part 4 will be inner body and outer body welding. Welding is a very important process in vacuum plug making. This process just similar as this one. We just need to put the bottom cap into the mold, and then we can fix and use the argon and also use and weld together. This is before, this is after. After welding, we will do the water leakage testing. If we didn't do this this process, we don't know how the bottle we weld, whether the quality of welding is good or not. If the welding, there is some hole on the body, on the surface, side face of the bottom or the welding seam, in this way the bottle will not vacuum. In this way, the bottle cannot keep the water or coffee hot or cold. This is how water testing machine running. We just need to put the water bottle inside here, inside the water, and then the machine will provide the gas inside here. If there is any leakage, and then the water can come out, will come out, and then we can see the bulb, and then in this way we can recognize which one is the rejection bottle. This is also very important process to increase the quality of your bottle. After water testing, we will do the drying process. Because the water testing process, we will touch the bottle with the oil, with the waters. The water, and if we didn't dry the bottle, if there is water, and then in the following process, welding process, the rejection rate also will be high. So we need to make sure the bottle is dry, and then we weld the bottom together. This is the process to dry the water. This is the laser repairing. If you already manufacture the bottles, you will face the problem that the rejection rate may be very high, or some of the bottle they cannot weld good, and then the bottle you will sometimes you may be how to say, the bottle just as the weight. But after you use this process, you can cut the bottom cap, and then you can weld directly again. In this way, you can change the waste bottle into a good quality bottle. So in this process, also can increase your success rate to reduce your loss. And this is copper plating. Do you know why we need to do the copper plating? Copper plating, we will do, the copper will do, how to say, there will be a surface attached with the copper. Let's see. This is without copper plating. This is after, so you can recognize. The color is different. After do the copper plating, the bottle can keep warm for a longer time. This is the first step to know the working. This line, this whole line, we call it copper plating line. It will be about 40 meter to about 6 meter in length. And this is copper plating finish. Unload the bottle. Next, we will do the mouth welding. This one will be similar as this. Inner body, this is the outer body. Here is after welding. Weld the mouth. Weld the inner body together with the outer body. In this video, this is the laser welding. Laser welding, the welding film will be brighter than oven welding. If you require your bottle with a very high quality, you need your bottle look nice, and then you can choose this kind of laser welding. The welding edge is very bright. For this is the second method. Is we call it argon welding. So after mouse welding, we can fix the inner body together with the outer body. After welding the mouse, and then we will go for the bottom welding, bottom cap welding, like this. This is the middle bottom cap. We also call it vacuum cap. Weld here. Okay, we can go for next. This is the getter welding. Getter welding is to suck the air between the inner body and outer body. This is the getter. This is the getter. We use the machine to weld the getter attached to the cap. Attached to the cap. This machine we call it boss welding machine. So this is very easier in operation. Even women also can run this machine. After the spot welding, we will do the middle bottom welding. This is the middle bottom. This the process I showed you just now. Because to make the bottle vacuum, we need to make sure the mouse is welding. And then also, the bottom also need to weld. In this way, both ends of the bottle are welded, and then in the middle cap, there will be a hole. I will show you what this hole used for in the following process. And this is the mouse welding zinc grinding. As we can see, after the mouse welding, the welding edge here will be a little dark. And then we will use the mouse grinding to make the mouse brighter and smooth. Similar as this, we will use the sanding bell to grind the mouse here. And the next process is the most important process to make the vacuum flask. This is the vacuum furnace. The furnace can provide the heat up to 700 Celsius. Can you see that here the spot is very dark? Actually, this is we call it the welding shoulder. Just very small pieces like this. Welding shoulder. After we weld the bottom cap here, as I told you just now, here there is a hole here. So the hole can connect the air inside of the between the inner body and outer body, and then we fix the welding shoulder on the hole. After welding, and then we put into the vacuum furnace. The vacuum furnace will provide the heat inside is very hot. The temperature will be about 630 degrees. Under this high temperature, we also will, how to say, the vacuum furnace will suck the air inside of the bottle through the hole. After suck all the air out, and then the welding shoulder will be melt here, and then it will the bottle will be sealed inside between the inner body and outer body. It will be vacuum. That's the way how to keep the water hot or cold, because the heat or cold cannot come out through the vacuum space. If you want to know more, welcome to add my WhatsApp here. I will share you more video. After the vacuum suction, we will do the temperature measuring. This is the temperature measuring. In this process, we will provide heat inside of the bottle, inside of the inner bottle. If the flasks they are good vacuum and good in the welding, in this way between the inner wall and outer wall, there it will be vacuum. So even though we provide heat inside the bottle, when we use our hand to touch the outer body, we cannot feel hot or cold. If in this process, after we provide the heat into the bottle for about 40 seconds, if we feel the outer body is hot, and then means that this bottle is the how to say reject bottle. And some customer they will also, even though they didn't manufacture bottle in their factory, they buy vacuum flask from China, and then they buy the vacuum furnace, a vacuum testing machine from us. Before they sell the bottle to their customer, they will do the vacuum testing. A similar process as I showed you just now. If we cannot feel hot after temperature measuring, that means your flasks they are good, they are in good quality, and then you can sell to your customer. And the past stage will be inner and outer polishing. This is the sandblasting. This is the glass piece. This is after sandblasting. Actually, the machine will spray the sand onto the inner surface to cover the bottle to make the inner surface uniform finish. After sandblasting, we will do the electronics inner polishing. The inner polishing is for the inner surface, inner mouth, inner bottle. As you can see, this one is without polishing, electronics polishing. Inside is very dark and very dirty. In this way, if we cannot sell this kind of bottle to our customer because no one will choose. In this way, we will to make the inner surface look beautiful, and then we will to make it clean, and then we will do the electronics inner polishing. In this process, we will use the chemical for polishing. After polishing, the surface will be uniform finish, very smooth and no dirty, no oil, no dust. And the one machine, there will be 45 stations. So 45 bottles can be do the polishing at the same time. After the electronics inner polishing, we need to dry the bottle. This is the drying furnace. We use the basket to hold the bottle and put inside of the vacuum furnace. And then the bottle can be dried. Only need about 10 minutes. Next, we will go for body and cap polishing. This is before polishing, this is after. You can compare this. For this process, you can choose automatic polishing machine. If you have the polishing labor problem, and then you can choose the automatic polishing machine. So it is very easy. We just need to put the bottle here, and after finish polishing, and then we just unload the bottle. So it don't need very high technical persons. So any person after training, they can run this machine. But if you want to save the investment, if you want to reduce the first investment, then you can choose the manual polishing machine. Manual polishing. After polishing, we will do the bottom cap assembly. Means we need to fix the outer bottom cap to the bottom. This is the outer bottom cap. We need to fix to the body. And here is the bottom cap. And here we will use the cylinder and the mold to press. Here we can recognize very easily. Here is press. After press, then the outer bottom will be fixed to the inner body, outer body. The part 7 will be bottle outer surface decoration. For the bottle, you can do lacquer painting. You can do painting any color on your bottle for better, for easier selling. This is the lacquer painting, and this one is the powder coating. Now, more and more customers, they will choose to use the powder coating. because the powder coating will be more eco-friendly. And the powder can be recycled. After the lacquer painting or powder coating, we will dry the bottle. After drying, and then the color will be fixed to the outer surface. Here is unloading. After the color painting, and then you can customize your bottle for your customer or for your friend, your lover, your family. Normally there will be two processes. The first one will be silk screen printing. For example, like this. This kind of pattern we can make by the silk screen printing. We will use the ink and then print to the bottle. This is the color bottle in our customer's factory. After the silk screen printing, we need to do the drying for the bottles. Besides the silk screen printing, we also can use the laser marking. Laser marking is very flexible, so you just need to use fill in your pattern inside the computer, and then you can select and do the patterns and do the marking as what you want. If your capacity is very big, we suggest you to use the silk screen printing. If your capacity, how to say, your product is customized, and then you can use the laser marking, because laser marking you can do only for one pieces, two pieces, 1,000 pieces is okay, all are okay. So it will up to you. And the third one will be the UV printing. We also call it 3D printing. This is very special. In this process, we will print your pattern on the body surface. The pattern can be very smooth. Also, you can be not smooth. We can use our hand to touch. Like here, it is 3D printing. So we can use our hand to feel the pattern very easily. If you want to do high-end bottles, and we suggest you to buy one of these machines. After the decoration, then we will do the packing process. And here we will fix the plastic part right here, the handle. We just put and press, and then it will fit together. And here is the packing line. Here, the girl, she is cleaning the inside of the bottle. Here we will put the desiccant inside of the vacuum flask. And here is fix the cap. And here we'll put the plastic bag to protect the bottle from scratch. Here is packing with the paper box. So if you want to set up your own factory to make the flask bottle, and then welcome to contact me. Sunglory, we will provide you A to Z turnkey project. Thank you. Bye bye. If you want to know more information about this project, you're welcome to contact me. Bye bye.
You make money, we make a solution. Make your dream come true.
When you consider how to make houseware and home appliance, here you have solutions. Aluminum utensils and cookware like top, fish pan, and also stainless steel chip ply cookware sets. Impact bonding pots. Pressure cooker in Indian market. Rice cooker. Also you can make 4 series cookware. You can send us your product samples and drawings. We can make solutions and turnkey projects for you.
This is CBR team from Sunglory. Focus on SS A&C solutions production line for cookware set, pressure cooker, triply cookware, glass lid, and most. Let me introduce our sales engineering teams.
Hello, I'm Max Sunglory.
Hola, I'm Giselle Sunglory. Namaste, I'm Demi Sunglory.
Salam, I'm Crystal Sunglory. Contact us, succeed with us.
Hello, Salamano, hola. This is Jessie from Sunglory. When you want to open new factory or run automation in white aluminum utensil, non-stick cookware, pressure cooker, kettle, we are here working with you together.
Mahaba, this is Yishen from Sunglory.
Namaste, this is Phoebe from Sunglory.
Hola, soy Elena.
Are you considering to set up factory to produce stainless steel bottle, thermal flask and glass refill flask in your country? A to Z turnkey project and global service center based in China and India available for you. Work with us, you will make more money.
We are your supply chain in China, the backup to
Realize your